we'll just wait. Nick can record and then here we go. Awesome. So hello everyone and welcome to our Sunday training. We're so happy to have you here. And if you're watching it live, great. And if you are watching on the replay, that's awesome as well. So my name is Juanita Fitzpatrick and I am one of the many leaders here at Newage. And I am a brand partner with you. So I'm super honored to be that brand partner with you and I welcome you all. So as you know, we're all here and today we're not even going to have a slideshow. We're just going to have three beautiful ladies come on and tell their story. So Newage is a company that's on track to be the world's largest social selling distribution company. That's super exciting. And Africa, the different countries in Africa that are launching are going to be able to be part of that. And we're so excited about that. So not only will the companies in Africa to be able to be part of the African market, but also with the world, with us, to just help and distribute and tell people about the company and the products. And that is so exciting. We're so honored to be able to have Africa on with us. So we know that right from the beginning, we were told Nigeria is going to open in the fourth quarter. Well, we're just hitting the fourth quarter now, so it's very close. And South Africa and the southern countries in Africa will be launching anytime soon. So just stay tuned. Great things are happening. We all know that when it comes to launching a new country, it takes time. And it has taken a bit of time, maybe a little bit longer than we wanted it to, but we have to take the time and make sure everything is done properly so that we can launch properly and have no glitches. We don't want any glitches when we start. So you've all been so patient, coming on the Zooms, watching the Zooms, learning and understanding how to build your teams and to be ready for the launch when it actually opens up. So I'm so excited today to have a little bit different way we're going to share with you. So first of all, I'm going to introduce our first guest and we'll bring her on here. We're going to have JOANNE Ward. She's going to come on and she's going to talk to us. So let's just highlight, where are you, JOANNE? Right there. See if I can spotlight for everyone. There's JOANNE. So JOANNE is a beautiful soul. She is a mom, she's a wife, she's a great friend to me and to so many people. And she has such a soft touch about her, but she's very dynamic and she's a great influencer for all the people. Now I know JOANNE has been with the company for quite a few years and she's going to tell us her story. And she was one of the first, I would say, millionaires in the company. I believe she was the third millionaire in our company. She just went for it and she just built her business with such force. And she also was part of opening up another market over in Asia. So JOANNE, if you want to unmute yourself and tell us about yourself and about your story and how people, make sure everyone's got your pen, your paper, and just take notes from JOANNE because she's going to have some nuggets for you that's going to help you build your business too.
Hi, Juanita. Hi, everybody. So happy to be on the call with you today. I'm just out at my cottage in Saskatchewan, Canada. So we're just closing up the lake because it's going to snow here. So anyway, my story is just probably very similar to a lot of you listening. I just wanted a little bit more from my family. And when my girlfriend told me about an opportunity, I was so scared of staying the same and not changing my life that I decided I need to do something that's going to make a financial change so we can have just a little bit more. You know, maybe take our kids on a holiday once a year to Disneyland. That was my goal. And I was really afraid because I had all my fear in my head. So if you're listening to any fears in your head, just ignore them. And just know that you can do anything you want. 94% of successful people, the only difference between them and the unsuccessful people are what they say to themselves. And we all go through periods where we just think, maybe for you, it's like, oh, there's a delay and I don't think it's going to happen. And you start having these self-talks that are very negative. So try changing that and saying, oh, this is great. It gives me more time to reach out to more people and make a bigger list and help them get started and get training. And think of the positive things instead of all the things that can happen, maybe the things that could. And I can tell you, there were times early on when I started, and when we went to Singapore, we only had like 3 distributors. And we went in and we had to do this meeting in front of 200 people. And I was so nervous because I had to go up and speak first. And I really didn't like public speaking. I was shy. I didn't have confidence. And then I just got how I made this happen and what my belief system was in my mind, because that's really the difference between succeeding and not succeeding. You just have to want to. You just have to want to. And, just sharing from people to people that you're just like them. You're no different. The only difference is you just decided to take a chance and step outside your comfort zone and talk to more people than the next person. That's it. And I mean, new markets are hard sometimes. Like, I went to the UK one time, flew over there. I brought another lady with me, paid for all the hotels, paid for all the flights, and it was early on. I was just getting going. And it was a lot of money. And we got there and the company phone said, you can't talk to anyone. We don't have the legalities in place yet. And you could get the whole country shut down if you talk to anyone. So there I am. So I could sit there and complain. I went to every Broadway theater in England, in London, for a week and a half or 2 weeks or whatever it was, because I wanted to make lemonade out of lemons. I mean, I couldn't work. So then we went off to Singapore. By that point, our team was probably in the thousands. And we were starting to open. One of the ladies introduced one of my business partners, Debbie Jeffries. Hopefully you'll get her on a call someday. She's great. She flew over to Hong Kong. They got that market started. And I think Sarah's on the call today, and her sister introduced her. And so all these people and all these relationships unfold from people who who they know, who they know, who they know. Sometimes you don't even know the people first, second, third, fourth, fifth hand. It could be 10 layers deep in your business. And there's somebody like me, or like Juanita, or like TL, or, all the leaders, they don't necessarily have to be the first ones in. Some people think, oh, you got in first, that's why you made all the money. No, it doesn't work that way. I think it's TL always says luck is spelled WORK, work. And she was a great mentor to me, teaching me to build event to event. And I'm hoping she'll share that with you. But just getting in front of people and having the conversation, and getting to know what's going on in their life and what they want and what they need and how this could fit and how this could change things. For me, I just wanted $500 a month. That was my goal. And when I started making that a week, I thought, wow, I could really change our life. And then when, you could start making that maybe daily, I don't even know. It just, the more people you help, you can help, but help yourself and your family financially. But what's really great about it is you get to watch them help their family make more money, and their family do the things that they've always dreamed of, and their family go on the holidays, and you get to see the pictures. So or maybe it's just as much as people paying off a home. I paid off my mortgage. I bought my husband a truck for Father's Day. Just so many firsts that I never thought were ever going to happen to me. I mean, it's all there. And the only thing that will ever stop you is you. And I know that because I have been in my own way sometimes, and I have to like remove myself and have a little chat with myself and say, like, okay, let's sit down, let's write a goal card. So what I want to leave you with today is I want you to sit down and I want you to take 5 pictures of people who have influenced you in your life. And I want you to write down 5 goals, and you're going to keep that in your wallet. You're going to keep that in your pocket. You're going to keep that everywhere you go. And I want you just to look at it. And every time you want to make an unhealthy choice, I want you to pull that out and look at it. And every time you want to just go watch TV or do something that's not going to be productive to make you you successful in your business and your dream, I want you to pull that out and look at it and look at your kids and look at the things that you really want that are really going to make you move your business forward, or maybe somebody you've helped with their health. This business can offer you absolutely anything you want. I'm talking a little bit more about the financial side, because for me, that was my story. I didn't have a lot of money. I worked in retail for 30 years. I worked hard. I stood on my feet. I worked weekends. I never got overtime. I never got to go to my friends' weddings. I had to miss everything because I'm always at work. And when I used to have a daycare in my house, like, I always worked hard. So for me, I just didn't want to work as hard. I wanted to enjoy more of life. And that brings me to my kind of conclusion is, I just want you guys to see, because a lot of you are in Africa. This is Canada right now in the fall. Can you see it? And that's our lake today. So you can have anything you want. You can live in a summer home, winter home. You can travel. You can do anything. Don't believe you can't, because you really can. Because if I can, you can. And I believe in you. Thank you,
Wow.
Anita.
Thank you so much, Joanne. I just want to you just kind of just show people. I love how you just showed the picture of where you are right now, right? That's like your second home. You got a summer home, you have a winter home, you get to do whatever you want, when you want, with who you want, because it took work, but you ended up believing in yourself, right? And was able to help so many people get what they needed in their lives, which gave you what you have now. So that's a great story. And thank you so much for sharing. And I would just want to introduce Titi Leo. She's one of our great brand partners that comes on the call with us every Sunday. And Titi Leo, she is from Nigeria. She's a strong leader in Nigeria. And do you have any questions or anything for Joanne that you would like to say or ask?
Yeah, good evening, everyone. I just overwhelmed with the testimony of what she said so far. And I can't wait to be in that kind of position, to be able to do all I want, and to be able to have time with my family, enjoy traveling, get a great view. There's a great view out there that you're showing us. I really love it. But my own question is, for people not to give up, what can you do to encourage them in this race of networking?
Well, I think it comes down to really writing down your goals and having maybe just, a focus every single day when you get up, what you're going to accomplish. Maybe you're going to talk to 5 people every single day. If you want to build faster, 10. If you want to build less, 3. But 3, 5, or 10, try to reach out to people, reconnect, follow up, meet new friends. There's so many ways now with social media to meet people. And I think if you're not taking action, it's really easy to get inside your negative mind. And our brain is wired to protect us. So it's really easy to not do something that makes us kind of nervous or afraid, or we don't have that belief system. So what I would suggest, if you're really struggling, lock arms with somebody who isn't. Lock arms with somebody who has more belief and strengths where you have weaknesses. Like, maybe you're really good at connecting, but you can't really tell the stories as well. So maybe one of your friends on your team that's a really good story, sharing their story and their transformation. Lock arms with them, because they can do the talking and you can go meet the people. And that's what I always did. I knew there were things I wasn't very good at. I was very shy. Like, I didn't like to talk on the phone or anything. So I'd get on the phone, I'd be out of breath, and I'd be like, "Hi, it's Joanne. I just wanted to share something with you. Hang on, I'm going to get somebody on the call." And I would freeway in a call of somebody else to tell their story and share the business. And at the end, I'd say, they'd all sign up. And we all just said, this is just so easy. Like, I just have to get people on the phone and you do the talking. And honestly, in my first month, I signed up 22 people, because they all just they all just heard what my friends said. And all I had to do is just put the information into the computer, or back then we didn't even have cell phones, honestly. And it just grew like that. And then everybody else just did what I did. And it was so easy. So
Thank you.
it's kind of a long answer. Find someone to help you.
That's awesome. Awesome.
Thank you. Thank you. I love what you just mentioned, belief system. I love that. I'm going to hang on to that. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Titi Leo. If anyone else has any questions, we'll hold them till the end and we'll get our next speaker coming on. So thank you, Joanne. We can bring you back up to answer questions if anyone has them when we're all finished here. So next I would like to invite, and I'm going to spotlight Karlita. See if we get her spotlighted here. There she is. This woman is dynamite. She's a great friend. She's a business partner, and she's a huge advocate for Newage. And, you know, when it comes to the products, she is like I said, she's dynamite. She loves to share them, but she's so passionate about that bottle she's got in her hand right now. That is a filtered water bottle. And, you know, it really helps people. And she likes to tell people how important it is to drink clean water. She just loves to help people, and she loves to find people's inner strength and bring out their purpose. So thank you, Karlita, for coming to the call for us today.
Thank you, Juanita, for having me. And thank you, everyone, for being here today. And you are so right. This water bottle is, I do not leave home without this thing. Okay. And if you get this in Africa, I hope this is one of the first things that you get, is this bottle, because it's universal. It's for anybody. It's for everybody. And this, I'm going to tell you, three winters ago, I went to Kenya on a volunteer kind of expedition to go do permaculture, gardening, putting in a water project all over a farmyard, piping in a pump into a well. You know, the place we were at, this woman, she was, you know, cranking a pump, 44 hand cranks to get up a 5-gallon jug to feed her whole family and her animals. And so, you know, water has been very important to me in my life. But before that, I was a hairstylist, Soul Salons. This is the shirt. I was a hairstylist for 10 years. I know in Africa, you got a lot of salons over there. You got a lot of certain things that people do all the time. And once you have some new things to share with people, you can be the first ones. Okay. And this is what our company is bringing to you.
Everyone, how you doing?
Hello. Hi there. And
my name is Joe.
oh, hi there. We're just in the middle of the call. Before what I do now, I've been doing this for 11 years, home-based business. I've been doing this full time for 6 years. Okay. But before that, I was a hairdresser for 10 years. I had my own salon with a partner for 2.5 years. I was a business owner. If you could just please mute yourself, that would be awesome, sir. Oh, there we go. Thank you so much. And so I have the experience of being a business owner and also of being an employee. I've been working since I was 16 years old in restaurants and in bars, serving people food and drinks. And now I do the same thing. I just serve them healthy things. It's kind of the same thing, you know. I know you have a lot of hair salons over there. The first product that we ever had was a beauty product for the skin. And I'm not sure if you'll be getting that soon or not, but our online wellness mall has a lot of really great things. And I know that we're developing products for Africa specifically that are going to be amazing for you, amazing designed for you. So I'm going to tell you, even if you have one product, that's all you need. For the first 2.5 years that I was in home-based business, we only had one product. It was called Skincerity. You rolled it on the skin and at nighttime, and you took it off in the morning, and it made you look good. Gave you some moisture in your skin. It hydrated the skin. It's all about the water, you see. So I built a whole business, and Joanne did too. TL did too. A lot of us on this call. Juanita has a great success with that product. One product, one. So if you even have one product that comes out for you, That's all you need to get started. And before that, it's word of mouth. Okay. So, yeah, this has been a really, really mind-blowing, heart-exploding experience. And never in my life, I went to university. I'm educated. Okay. I went to university up here in Canada for 6 years, or sorry, for 5 years. I got a degree in biology. I have a very expensive piece of paper. It cost me $50,000. I had to borrow that money from the bank and pay it back with interest. Okay. So let me tell you, if you don't know what you want to do, if you don't have a passion for something that is you need education for, we can train you to do this. If you love people, if you want to be healthy, that's all you need. You don't need to have a degree. You don't need to go and spend a lot of money and get a lot of education. Our education is free. It's free. And we offer it to you freely because we want everyone to be free. Okay. So I do this for the freedom. I do this. I joined this because someone told me that I can make money when I'm sleeping. And you know what? You're in Africa. We're in Canada. We're in different time zones. You're going to know people from all over the world. Maybe you're not going to know them, but somebody might know somebody who knows somebody in England who's going to be working their business while you're sleeping. And they're going to be down, down, down in your business. You're in my business. I never met you before. Thank you. Thank you so much for being on this train with us, this wellness train. It's amazing. And we can see a little bit farther because we've been through it. We've felt the feels of beginning something. Trust me. And where we're at right now in Canada, next phase of this, which is the online social selling wellness mall of health. That's how I describe it to people. We have an online wellness mall of quality products that are gold standard, top of the line, third party tested. Would you like to know more? Are you shopping online? I know that when I was in Africa, M-Pesa, everyone does the money on the phone. People are on the phone all the time. It's so easy over there. You can just load up some phone, and everyone knows what that is. So I feel like you're more technologically advanced even on some things than we are here. Honestly and truly, I was mind blown when I went to Kenya and I was like, what? They're doing this all, but they can pay with your phone. I'm like, that's kind of crazy. I'm like, so, you're going to be catching on to this pretty fast once it all rolls out, I think, because you already have this kind of habit already and people know their phones and lots of people have a phone. Lots of people have a phone over there, which is amazing. So get ready because even if you have one product, that is really all you need. So I joined this because I had some debt. I had to get out of debt. I had credit cards. I had a car for $10,000 and I needed plus gas. I had to pay for my rent. Here, like I lived alone. I moved away from my family and had to pay for all this myself. I'm not married. I'm a single woman. Okay. So you can do it. You don't need, you can do this. Single mamas, single men, whatever. Imagine if you come together and your woman has a business and you got a business. Wow, powerhouse, family. So, you can do it and we can support you. And I wanted to make so much money that it didn't matter anymore. Can you imagine having all your bills paid for a whole year? Can you imagine having all your food, everything you need paid for a whole year? You have a dream. You want to plant your own garden. You want to grow your own food. You want to put a pool in your backyard. You want to buy a house. You want to build a house. How much money do you need? Expenses are the same all over the world. People think that because we're in Canada that we're rich. I met people in Canada that thought I was rich. I was like, oh, no. You might pay $100 for rent, but I pay $1,000. Okay. It's all the same. Relative. Don't matter. We all got to make money. So why not be healthy? And why not help people be healthy and make money? And then make so much money that it doesn't matter. And you can just live your life and be happy and help people. That might sound like a pipe dream, but this is why I joined. And this is why I'm still here 11 years later. So it's real. It's real. Thank you for being here. We're here to help. And healthy, clean water is for everyone all over the planet. So I hope you get this first. And if you don't, if you get one product, no matter what it is, it's going to be good. Share it.
Thanks, Karlita. That was amazing. And you know what? Talking about that water bottle, Even if they don't get it, they may meet somebody in Canada online, and somebody from Canada might want the water bottle. So all as Africa has to do is direct them and use the computer. They get sent a water bottle by the company and they get paid. Like, so learning about all the products is really good because you can be part of what we have, maybe not necessarily have it yourself yet, but whatever's coming for Africa, it's going to be good. And they're going to hear about those products very soon. So thank you so much for that. I love what you said. You know, tell people that we have an online wellness mall. They can have one too if they like, right? Shop in your own mall yourself and get paid to do it, really. And also making money while you sleep. That's a big one. I always have loved hearing you say that, because while you're sleeping, you may have brand partners in England and they're working and you're sleeping. So it's just, it gets to be so much fun, right? And you get to meet so many different people and become friends with so many people around the world. It's a lot of fun and it's a business. So those two things together are very dynamic. So thank you so much for sharing. And
you're welcome. Juanita, I just want to say thank you. Tita Leo, thank you so much for being dedicated. I see your face. I've seen you on here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Nick Pappas as well for being so dedicated.
Thank you so much. Thank you. I love your powerful message to us. This is new morning, living a good life in your own terms. I can't wait to really, really work with New Age. Thank you so much for sharing your experience.
Thank you so much. And Carlita, thank you for being our guest. So next, we're going to bring on our wrap-up girl here.
Yeah.
This is TL Epic. We all know TL. She is dynamite. She is our wonder what that woman's doing. She is always creating magnificent ways to help people transform their lives with their health, their business. She's there to help us all. She is really, really dedicated to the New Age business. She just loves helping people with their health and their business, right? TL is a former fitness trainer, and she may tell you a little bit why I said former and how that one day she stopped doing that. She is a beautiful woman. We love her so much, and she is here to share her powerful, powerful story. Thanks, TL.
Juanita, thank you so much. I absolutely adore you. Titileo, thank you so much for your dedication. And everyone here, welcome. Welcome to New Age, and welcome to the way that we are going to change not just our own personal economy, but the economy that is the ripple effect that everyone that you touch and you are responsible for. You're going to be able to have the ability to like make a massive change within your circumstance. And I say that because most people's circumstances is crisis and survival. I know that firsthand. I was a personal trainer and fitness competitor for almost 10 years, up until I had an accident. A truck, 2009, a truck and ran me over. And just like that, my world changed. I was incapacitated. I couldn't walk. I didn't have any savings. I was feeling like I was Superwoman, but I was underneath the truck in like less than an instant. And that revolutionized how vulnerable I was. I didn't know how fast something can change in your life. And maybe you can relate. Maybe you've been through an accident, a life-changing situation where you got immediately fired or let go or redundant, or you've lost a parent, or you're now responsible for someone because of a death, divorce, an accident. All of these instant circumstances can put you into crisis and survival. And that's where I was. For months, I laid in bed flipping ice packs because my leg was so huge with inflammation. It hurt to like put it vertical. So it had to be horizontal. And from that experience, I decided that I needed to make my bed my horizontal office, not mattress island, not something that I would be feeling like a victim and wallowing in self-pity and feeling sorry for myself. I needed to snap out of it. And so, do you need to snap out of it? This is your snap. And this is your chance to like move yourself forward at incredible speeds, not just rapid speed, but I'm talking quantum speed. Because when you work together with a group of people that are like-minded, that quantum speed amplifies and it duplicates. And then all of a sudden you are getting ways of being able to reach out farther, faster, because you're confident and you support each other. And that's what happened. I met a group of people that were excited about this little roller ball. And now this is the world's only breathable barrier. And what really inspired me is that it couldn't be duplicated. It had no competition. Imagine if you were in a business where you had no competition. Well, welcome to Newage, because we have premier products with no competition. They're backed by science. We have all the clinicals and the proof to make sure that it's safe, efficacious, and it works. And that's so important in today's economy. You need to make sure it works because your story is your money. Your story is your money. And that is true for everyone in any business. Their story of how they serve and how people's lives change or enhance is all business. And so when you're looking at this company, maybe you're looking at Newage for the very first time, be assured that world-class premier products are at your disposal. You can use them for your own personal gain, and you can be really selfish and not tell a soul, or you can be standing on the mountaintop and just start shouting it. And so that's what social media is. That's a platform that is a global platform. It gives you the opportunity to shout globally, and that's what we want you to do. So I'm going to say just a few things. Not only is luck spelled W-O-R-K, which my dad instilled with me when I was growing up, but repetition is the mother of education. And so the more you're around the people that are taking action and you see something that you want in your life, because your want more gene is yelling at you saying, I want more, I want to get out of crisis and survival, then this is your opportunity. So having repetition, using the app, getting on calls and Zooms, marking in your calendar, using your pen to inspire good words, using your influence to bring people awareness of how important it is to take care of yourself, your finances, and have your own economy that nobody can shut you down. Something that is going to live on before or after you go. This is a willable opportunity. It's you work this, it's for your family, your kids, your great grandkids. How important is that for you? And so when you ask yourself certain questions, your dare to dream and how you feed yourself will give you the third part, because discipline is the driver. Discipline is the driver to get you to your why and your dreams. And so the discipline that Titileo has every week to get on here to inspire and motivate, and that's what leaders are. Leaders are people that create action. And if that's in your repertoire, if you want to put that on your resume, then you're in the right place. Juanita, thank you so much for this opportunity to help you kick off this incredible team.
Thank you, thank you so much, TL, for coming today and sharing from your heart. We could feel your passion. We just so adore your leadership because you are one of the best. We love you and we thank you for that. And also, I love what you said about world-class premium products. That's right. That's what we have at our hands, right? Just knowing that is huge, because we know that they work, because if they don't work, we don't get them. They don't give them to us. We don't get to share them. And one thing I really like that you said, stand on the mountaintops and share, scream it out, tell the world, because we want to share this. We're about helping people, because when we help people, that just helps us as well, right? But it's all about helping people. When you start helping people, it becomes contagious within yourself. You just want to share and help so many people to see them benefit from products or the wealth of what this company has. So thank you so much. And I'll just bring Titi Leo. Are you there?
Yeah.
Okay, let's just bring you also on. And do you have a question for TL?
Yeah. Thank you for coming once again to share your experience and knowledge with us. I always love to hear from you. And there are so many points you highlight. And the major one is duplicating. So how can we help our partners once we launch and start to keep duplicating, so that it won't be only you only tree in the forest, so that others also can duplicate what you are doing? Please explain more better so that we know how to work with that. Then it will be easy for us to duplicate when starting.
Teacher Leto, what a great comment, because duplication is the foundation for wealth. That is the only way you get wealth, not just in network marketing or social media aspect, but any kind of business. The foundation of wealth is duplication. And so there's another saying that I keep telling myself, it's not what I do, it's what duplicates. So you have to create a simple system. So steps 1, 2, and 3. 1, be a product of the product. Absolutely, as soon as you can get your products. But if you can start imagining yourself using and setting your habits, your daily habits. Like if you don't have the water bottle now, carry a water bottle right now and imagine and write on it, purity water. This is my water bottle. I'm going to carry this. I'm not going to leave home without it. If you're going to be having hero products, log in. When are you going to take that? Are you going to take that AM, PM? So product of the product is really important for duplication, because that's where you're going to get your stories and your transformation. People are going to build their belief on how they feel by waking up younger, waking up feeling more vibrant, enthusiastic. And that's going to feed the next discipline, which is being able to feel motivated to share. So your sharing app, that's another system. And being able to keep that in. We didn't have an app. When I started, all we had was a bottle. It didn't have any kind of instruction, no wrapper, anything. So we had to write down everything that we were doing. And so I just had a piece of paper, and with pen and paper, I just wrote down what I was going to do every day, who I talked to every day, who I touched base with. And at the end of the week, I wanted to log in 20 hours. So I kept track of all my minutes. And that's really important. So your discipline driver is important on how you're going to be accountable to your habits. And that will help you duplicate, because when you can show people simple systems, pen and paper, use the products. And then the next part of that is you have to stay on your subscription. Listen, no business survives if there's no reorders. And this is the foundation. This is the heartbeat to your business, is that you need to help people understand that when you're on a subscription, that reorder allows you to have an actual business, because now you have write-offs. You're going to be able to create a write-off because you're actually in tune with your business. So those 3 things for sure on simplicity. For duplication, you get 10 people to introduce that to 10 more people. Now you have 100 people doing a simple system.
Yeah.
Use the product, reach out to people, write it down. Who did they talk to? And stay on your subscription. That's
Thank
the
you
business.
so much. Wow, wow, that's powerful. Thank you so much. Thank you to have you
I
here.
adore you, Titi Leo. I'm so jealous of you guys.
Thank you. Yeah.
There we go. So, thank you so much. Does anyone have any questions? Any questions? I'll just check the chats.
I'm not sure.
Anyone raise your hand? Do you have a question, Godwin?
Okay, you can unmute yourself.
I'm muted. All right. Good evening, everybody from Nigeria. My name is Godwin, and then I've been on this platform for quite.
I think you froze. Nothing, eh? Or am I froze?
I came on this platform through
Okay,
yeah, I came on this platform through Susan Ryan, and then when I got on this platform, it was just after I lost my job, and then I told her how passionate I was about the company Newage, and she would tell.
No.
frozen again.
Yeah.
I think it's
Frozen.
network.
Yeah. Okay, so you may have to write that in the chat group rather than just speak it. Anyone else have anything they would like to add or end with? Nick, do you have anything you want to say from South Africa?
Yeah.
Sorry about that.
There you go, Godwin's back. Godwin's back. Carry on talking, Godwin.
Yeah, like I was saying. So I've tried as much.
You've gone again.
Yeah.
What if he tried without his camera on?
Switch
Would you be
your
able to hear him?
switch your video off, Godwin, and just talk. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Sorry, reception
Yeah.
is quite bad. Reception is quite bad here. So I've tried my possible best to see that I bring people to this platform. To me, it's a very big family, and it's something that if anybody could give up putting their 100% into it, in the long run, everybody is definitely going to profit from this. But along the line, I must be honest here. Along the line, I felt very lazy, and then I felt discouraged because here in Nigeria, we've had so many companies, networking companies that have come up, and then they promise people a lot of goodies and packages that comes along with you being part of the platform. And I mean, sometimes with that going on, a lot of people tend to believe that there's nothing good that comes out of the networking business. So I took it on myself to bring up some people, even if it means taking them to a restaurant, buy them food, just to convince them that yes, the Newage is a product that definitely if you put in your 100% into it, you are gonna get out of it in time. But there's this question they keep asking me. When is it coming into action in Nigeria? What products do they have on ground? And how can we get this product? And then, so for those that have already subscribed to that I'm thinking about Moses. Under me, I have Moses, Philby, and Goshen, Ibokum Blessing or so. And then they keep asking me, okay, we've been on this platform for quite a number of time, and we've not really achieved any significant growth from this. So right now, my question is this: what do I tell them the next time I meet them? Thank you.
Okay, I can answer that and maybe someone else can chime in if they like, but as far as what's going on, the company said in the beginning that different parts of Africa were going to open at different times. And I do know that Nigeria was always scheduled to open in the 4th quarter of this year. We just started the 4th quarter of the year. So it is coming very shortly. And South Africa too is about to launch. Now, tell them that there's been a lot of changes been made to our company. We had a platform that worked really well, but because we're going to be and on track to be the world's largest social selling company of the whole world, we had to change our platform and make it bigger for this to be able to do. We had to make sure, and things weren't going like as fast as we wanted, but we had to have all the different countries of the world, continents, fit in this one platform. So it's been a bit of a slow going, but we see it slow going, but it's fast moving behind the scenes. It had to have that done before we can open up Africa, because we don't want to open Africa when that's not done. If we open Africa right now and things aren't quite ready on our platform, it's going to be crazy, right? So I know you understand that, and we all understand that, but just try and tell your people that it is coming. We're going to be the largest, and we're being prepared, and the company's preparing us to be the world's largest social selling platform. And so that's what they're working on, and it's going to open shortly. Now, I don't know, Nick, if you have anything you would like to add to that, because you are in South Africa and you have a little bit more insight on that.
So Godwin, I would say this, brother.
Yeah.
The fact that we haven't launched must not even be a concern. What we need to do now as Africans, we need to know that we are blessed. We need to know that our main function right now is to build our teams as big as we can, because in pre-launch, it's the best time, because it's the time the company gives you while they get everything ready. It gives you time to build your team, right? So number one. Number two, the 4th quarter is coming now, right? Southern Africa is just about ready to go. So we're just waiting for the website to be ready. You can't launch if you don't have a website that is ready, because people will want to order the product. And if you order the product, how are you going to generate it? Number one. Number two, you have to set up the compensation plan on the new website, which has to look at, it has to look at a whole lot of things. So the background things have to be done and ready so that we can launch properly, because you don't want to sell a product or tell somebody about a product, or even you order a product and you don't get the product. So what they're doing now is they are getting all that ready. The product is ready. Everything is in the warehouse. The product is ready. People are ready. Nigeria has about 20,000, maybe more people already now. And that's what these people, the visionaries, if you want to be a visionary, which I can see you are, because you are keen, you're showing up, which is the first most important thing, and we said it tonight. You show up, you're here. We need to make sure that we bring everybody on. It doesn't cost them anything, and there's no risk. Okay, we're not in the convincing game. You are the opportunity that we have right now will never ever come again. So we need to make sure that our teams are so big that if we've got 1,000 or 2,000 or 3,000 people on our team, we all know when we launch and you start asking people, please buy product, and they have to take money out their pockets, what are some of the people going to do? They're going to run away. So if you've got 3,000 people in your team and 1,000 run away, you still got 2,000. That's enough. That's fine. You can build. And let me tell you another thing. The minute Godwin starts earning money, the minute you start earning money, that's when the floodgates will open, because your network will just go boom. It will explode, because just the money that's going to come in, they're going to hear Godwin's earning money, Iroa's earning money, we're all earning money. People are going to go crazy. They're going to say, I want to join your team. They're going to come to you. So sorry, I'm excited with my hands and all that, but that's just me. So all I'm saying is we mustn't worry about the product. Don't worry about if you can't see the product, what it looks like, all these nice things. Let us just bring the people on. You tell the people this opportunity is a once in a lifetime health and wellness opportunity, because health, wealth, and wellness is the new currency. The new currency. The pandemic is helping us. I'm not arrogant now, but everybody's got the pandemic in their heads. The pandemic is helping us. So the health, wealth, and wellness is the new currency, and whoever's involved in that is going to print money. So see the opportunity, grab the opportunity, and don't worry about it. Go like a vehicle, like a car without brakes. That's it.
All right, thank you so much for that. Thank you so much for that.
And what another thing, just before I go, on Tuesday night, I've got a Zoom. Be on that Zoom, because it's all about mentorship. Because one of the most important things in our business, you've got to have a mentor or a go-to person. But you have to have that, because you don't want to be felt, you don't want to feel alone. So there's people, somebody said it on the call, I think it was you, JOANNE, there's people that are already successful. Piggyback on those people. Those people are going to take you through. They're going to help you. You're going to be accountable to that. So Tuesday night's call is going to be about mentorship. So bring the people on there. You've got people that you signed up. Bring them on the call there. Look for the flyer on the journey page. What is yours called, Juanita? Yeah.
Newage.
Yeah.
Newage.
Yeah. So look for the flyer there, the IDs and everything's on there, and come on that call, because knowledge is power. And you know what? Get the people success, love, speed. Thank you.
Amen.
Thank you so much for that.
Thanks, Nick. Thanks for your passion, your excitement.
Juanita.
How was that, Godwin? Was that great or what?
Yeah, that was really nice. I got a lot of information from that, and then I think I'm just going to tell all my people to be a little bit more patient for Newage.
Yeah, Godwin, I get you. I get where you're coming from. We know we Nigeria, we are impatient when it comes to business.
Yeah.
I understand it's frustrating. Just keep encouraging them to be patient. We are still at pre-launch, and they just need to come on board, get the knowledge, and become pro before they even start. It's a privilege to know something before you start. So just keep encouraging them. Once we start, they are going to enjoy it. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Mrs. Tillaya.
Hey, Godwin, I wanted to just add, earlier I was talking about being in the UK and they told me I couldn't do anything. And, it took another 6 months. And we had all these leaders lined up, all these teams lined up, ready to go. I think it's very similar to how you're feeling. And they said, people are different in the UK. We've had so much network marketing. It's everywhere in the world. I hear that in every country. You're no different. Here's the thing. All those people, I said, hold your spot, get ready, keep talking, keep sharing, keep telling people. And the day we launched, I went to my highest rank that day. Wow. Because I was able to put all that in that day. And a year later, I was sitting, not even a year, maybe 8 months later, I was sitting at the airport in England, leaving London, and I looked at my back office, and that's when I hit my total earnings, hit the 7 figures. So I'm telling you, I am telling you, tell people not to give up. Yes. Because if they do, they will never know their greatness. And I am telling you, I could have gave up. I could have quit. I could have said, wow, this company, I spent all this money. I spent thousands of dollars flying over here in hotels, and they're not even ready to go. But I didn't. I saw something so great. And I thought, I feel this in my soul. And when you can express that to someone else and get them to have that belief, and you can feed belief into other people, like TL feeds into us, and all of you feed into each other. Stay with the people that fill your cup and fill theirs with what you filled your cup with, go fill theirs. Because if you can do that and you can move people, you will build a business bigger than anything you ever could imagine.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Wow, goosebumps. Thanks, Joanne. That was good. We needed to hear that. We all need
Mr. Aurora, you asked a question. He raised his hand. Can you unmute yourself, please?
Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
Hi.
Am I audible enough?
Yes, yes.
Okay. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the platform. I'm sorry there's not much time left, and I lost power, so you can see my face. I raised my hand because of what Godwin said. Please, I'm making this comment directly to him. Godwin, I understand where you're coming from, especially the fact that you lost your job within the time you got involved or got information about New Age. Please, I'm saying this not because of the people who are giving you or putting you under pressure, because of you yourself. You see, there's something you got to understand. When you see opportunities such as New Age, I'd like you to check 3 things. First thing, put the promises the company is making in line with what the company is doing to make sure those things come to be. 1, please check the preparation. New Age came to Nigeria and established a factory before launching. It is not asking us to bring money, get involved with the business, and then learn the rest later. No, it is teaching. In fact, I've been on New Age for more than 6 months, and I'm patiently waiting. Do you know why? When you see something that looks similar to what you've seen before, the best way to get a better result from it or get to know it better is to examine it. We have the production here in Nigeria. That's one. No other company has ever done that. So when people tell you that many companies have come and made promises and didn't fulfill them, please use that as your first observation or evidence to know that something is quite different about New Age. The factory is down here. We are not going to hear a time when we'll be told that there is some sort of import duty or whatever that made the product not to come when it's needed. That's by the way. Second thing, I need you to check the education we are getting from this. This is a business of opportunity. We are asked to learn. We are being invited on free training day in, week out, yet people don't show up. So please, I would like you to go back to the people you've talked to before. Even if they don't listen, please look for new people. We are, in fact, we have more people than you can imagine. I have 10 big stores on the list. I cannot register them because the owners said they want to see the product first before they will make any investment. 3 of them told me last week that they would rather pay the company with money before they get started rather than coming in free, just because they want to test the product to know and feel what it's all about. So please do not let anybody's opinion to discourage you. This is a lifetime opportunity. I don't know whether you happen to see the video that the CEO had one time. There was a Zoom meeting he called, I think that was within the week. He said something I picked. He has been the North American president to Coca-Cola for more than 20 years. You don't expect such a person to give you anything less. That's my take on New Age. If it takes 10 years to come, I'll wait for it. Please, I'd like you to have a similar mindset, okay? You have testimonies, people telling you that, I mean, I've just been, my mind is blown. Like today, I'm going out tomorrow, and in fact, I'm going to reprint my flyer and go to a new region from now on, okay? Please do the same.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Mr. Aurora. That's one of our powerful men right here. I know you prepare so much on ground. We've talked a lot. Just keep pushing the way you are pushing. And I know once we launch, you're just going to fly. I can see that. Thank you so much. And Mr. Godwin, keep hanging in there and then keep joining all the meetings to boost your courage so that you can encourage others also. We know it's been a long run, but we are there. Very, very soon we are there now. Thank you.
That's right. And like the saying goes, we haven't come this far just to come this far. We're just about there, right? This is your opportunity. So thank you so much, everyone, for joining today. Thank you, everyone who is watching the replay. We appreciate you all. We love you all. Thanks to our special guests. It was a great, great Zoom, and we're so grateful for you all.
Thank you.
So until next Sunday, and in between all the meetings in between the week, right, Nick? We're gonna rock this week.
Thank you, Anita.
Good night, everyone. Bye-bye.
Everyone.
Thank you, ladies.
Thank you, Anita. Thank you, everyone.
Awesome day.
Thanks.
Thanks, everybody. That was a
much,
great
guys.
call.
Thank you so
That was a
much.
great
Thank you,
call.
everyone.
Good
Thank
Zoom.
you. Bye-bye. Thank you.